meat and curry, I'm your man. Cause how we all lose it is a mystery. It's like the changing of our wardrobes from a dire history. But it's the one making us not stop. 50 kilograms is all we've got to drop. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Bobby, baby, you beautiful man. How are you, geese?
I'm good, mate. More to the point, how are you after your week in Malta?
I got back on Monday. This is Wednesday. Couldn't speak when I got in the house. I laid on the sofa, let the dog jump on my lap, and I woke up 15 hours later and went to work. I think I was at about 5% mental capacity that day, which was such a schoolboy going to work on that day.
Yeah.
We had to make a presentation that we're presenting to the board, basically. So I had to concentrate the entire time, and it took me about 7 hours to make 4 slides of work. Today, I've been at about 35 to 40%, and I had to present it. And as you can tell, my voice is slightly hoarse. So if I speak longer than 20 minutes, I lose my voice. But I'm here. Do you know why? Because I love this pod. I'm single-handedly, making this pod happen this week.
Come on. Was it a good stag do?
Superb. Shout out the rather athletic Greg Wellman. He knocked it out of the park. Shout out Rob Cavanch, my best man. Them boys really done a serious job. I went out there with a band of brothers that I wanted to get annihilated with, and we completed that every second of that entire trip.
I got sent some great photos of you. One was at about 9 p.m. where you were just asleep upright in the chair. And then an hour later, I got one of you awake, looking in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, it's basically it. Yeah, it was just rinse, repeat for a weekend. But I really attacked it. Like, there was no second measures. I thought, I'm going for this. And I don't regret it at all.
Yeah, good. Did you do that 5K on the morning, on the first morning you were there?
Let me just explain something, right? Trainers packed, gym clothes packed. Malta gets really hot past about 6:30. I was getting in at 6. The step count's already there. The 5K is completely pointless when you've just been banging around dance floors like some sort of wild bear. Do you know what I mean? That's the animal, not the other meaning of a bear.
So in short, the 5K didn't happen. Did the Timpana happen?
I didn't personally eat the Timpana, but the boys did eat Timpana. We bought 4 at a bar. They enjoyed it. There was mixed reviews, like, this is just dried pasta in a pie.
Accurate.
But it did happen, yeah.
Come on, the Timpana.
Yeah.
I've still got to see one of these bad boys. I'm going to give it a quick Google. I've got TM Partner here, which is not what I'm looking for, really.
Timpana, Timpana. It's literally, pasta bake in a pie. It usually comes in the ones that I've seen being cooked in a big round dome.
That looks savage.
It really is, yeah.
These do look quite dry, though. I can see how that might be a review, because some of these I've got on here look like they could do with some moisture. Yeah, fair play, Timpana.
So, yeah, the troops had a Timpana. I didn't have a Timpana. Someone will probably say you had a Timpana out your face at 4 a.m. or something, but what I can remember, I didn't eat that much. I was drinking repulsive amounts of booze.
And did you lay off the lager, or did that not really happen?
The Maltese local lager is called Chisk.
Right.
It's sensationally cost effective. I did drink quite a lot of beer, but I did drink everything. Like, the last day, I think I did a bottle of rum and pretty much a bottle of vodka. But I probably also had a couple of beers just to sort of level yourself out. When you've been, I remember on the second morning, my brother was waking me up. I'd had about 4 hours kip. And I had to do our fitness forfeit, Bob, that morning. The one
did you?
that I had to do by myself. Yeah. Even though I was 1.1 of a kilogram off hitting that weight loss target, I
didn't even know what this was. I've still got to do it.
So I woke up, and the only way I could get out of bed with this headache that was like behind my eyes, back of my head, everything, was to beer bomb a can of lager as soon as I woke up. And I took my morning pills, with another half can of lager, and I went and completed our task, which was me conducting a water aerobics class, Bob, to a group of young topless men that were really energetic. They really enjoyed it. So I've done the forfeit. Hopefully there's footage. I'll put it on the Insta. But the only problem, Bob, is that you haven't done a forfeit, mate, and I'm coming for you.
Who were the attendees of this water aerobics session?
The stag, basically.
The
stag group, yeah.
You've led a water aerobics session. Were you in the pool with them, or you stood up at the side?
Stood up on the side, doing squats, lunges, anything they wanted. You know what I mean? That was the whole point. They were following my lead.
Yeah, that's great work. So you've led a water aerobics session. It's really going to be really hard for me, in normal working, living life to replicate that forfeit.
By the way, Bob, right, got an email through saying that our pod has a above market average population of women.
Really?
And it might all be because of the voice, Bob. You know what I mean?
What sort of emails are you getting? Who's this from? Acast or wherever we put it with?
No. This is from a company called Chartable. And I hope you're sitting down, Bob. We're only in the top 100 podcasts in Denmark. And we've only broken, the top 180 podcasts in the UK. Yeah? Come on. Did you know that the audience of the 50 kg drop skews the 0.16% more female than average podcast audience?
Come on.
I don't even know what that fucking means. But again, it's probably because my deep,
Yeah, it's all your voice.
What do we call avid listeners, Bob? Yeah?
We call them droppers.
Die hard droppers.
We do.
So we're on the subject of stag before you went off. What other questions did you have for me? What other promises did I make that I haven't kept?
Well, you said you were going to eat a timpana before back. You said you were going to do the forfeit, but you did do the forfeit, to be fair. You said you were going to go on a 5K run. Didn't do the 5K run. The pictures that I saw you in, I wouldn't want you doing a 5K run, to be quite honest with you, because I'd be a little bit concerned about what happened. But they were the only requests I had. Other than that, I just have a jolly good time. And it sounds like you did. From all the reports I've heard, you had a whale of a time.
The most kind of unsettling moment for people, I think, was when I decided to sing Britney Spears' Work Bitch at the top of my voice in a karaoke bar while I was completely intoxicated, to the point where I was just shouting work bitch at people. That was a really good highlight for everyone.
Work bitch. I don't even know how's that song go?
You got to work, bitch. It goes, do you want a fit body? Do you want a Maserati? You want a Bugatti? You got to work, bitch. She's not wrong, Britney, is she? Hey? It's an absolute banger. And there's like this big, deep dance track behind it.
What made you sing that?
It's an absolute power anthem. I'd like it played at my funeral. I'm expecting Emma to come down the aisle to it next week. Britney Spears is my all-time favourite. It is what it is.
Listen, you had a good time. On the positive news, have you lost any weight? You've
Great
been
question.
About, you've been in the heat, surely.
Great question, Bob. Now, let's rewind a few weeks back to old Sophie's advice, yeah? Keep your feet moving, do the basics. The big dancing bear was awake for like 14 hours at a time, and I was smashing out 16,000 steps a day. I also, have this moment where Greg goes, we're going to walk around that bay. You've got to swim it, mate, yeah? So I went, yeah, no worries. You know what I mean? My old man's Maltese. This is my island. Took the old top off, gave him the glasses, gave him the valuables, jumped into the sea. It's shallow, smashed my stomach open.
Oh.
And I mean, smashed. But did anyone know that I'd smashed my stomach open? No, they didn't, Bob. I carried on swimming like an absolute legend until I decided to just be out of breath and floated for a little bit. And then I carried on swimming, lifting myself out. So I not only walked, I swam, I cut shapes, and
I've got a few questions on this.
I don't think I ate a lot. I can't remember eating a lot.
No.
But I drank calories-wise with alcohol,
Yeah,
it was like 10,000 a day. But look,
what were your mixes then? Because if you haven't, vodka's got no calories in it, I'm pretty sure.
it has quite a few calories actually.
Does it?
That's a myth, Bob. Whack it into My Fitness Pal. I think it's 50 per shot, which is a lot less than beers, but it's not nothing.
Vodka
The
calories,
local
nutritional facts, 231 per 100 grams is not. How many calories in a 25 ml vodka shot? 52. Yeah.
There you go. I was drinking him with Kinney, which is the local drink, which is a kind of herbal bitter oranges fizzy drink that doesn't sound nice, and I also was drinking it with wherever I could get my hands on, really. And then I drank a load of beer, and beer is not good for you. I didn't have breakfast once because I never made breakfast.
Yeah.
And
the breakfast looked decent at that gaff. Sammy James was putting some photos and I was like, cool, that looks good.
It did look good. Yeah, everyone was saying it was good as well. And then I went and sort of had whatever I could stick in my mouth during the day. And that was pretty much it, if I remember right.
Yeah.
People will listen to this and go, I was eating the entire time, and I might have been, but my brain at the moment doesn't function. And I don't think I'm ever going to recover from this. We did eat once. We had a sushi platter on the last day. It was delicious.
All the things you can eat after 3 days on a bender, you've got a sushi platter.
It's sensational stuff, mate.
I've had some parts in the past, not much of it. But either way, that's not whacking you where you need to be whacked.
Café Del Mar, sushi platter for 4. I'm pretty sure I polished that off myself. Smothered it in soy sauce.
Soy sauce, yeah, absolutely.
Washed it down with a jug of mango daiquiri, 4 extra shots of rum. Let's get the fucking party started. Yeah. Is what it is, mate. Yeah, you've got to tackle.
I just think that to me just sounds like utter madness. Café Del Mar are going to have some great things on their menu outside of the option of a 4-man sushi platter.
Look, your country bumpkin tongue, mate, can't shoot down the sushi industry. Sushi's sensational. It can't.
You're a sushi bender. Come on. 3 days in. Listen, if you and your missus going out, you're going to go around, doing a little city break, right? You're popping yourself somewhere nice and sunny, nice casual, and the missus, little lunch, little spot for sushi, fine. I'll take that. Stag do on day 3, when you've barely eaten and you're drowning in pints and you're putting with all of the toxins coming out of you. Am I going to go for a sushi platter? No, I'm not, kids.
Turn up to Café Del Mar, right? You've got to just portray wealth in them places. So you get yourself 4 sushi platters, get the old mango daiquiri jug. Look like a legend, mate. Yeah? This food is delicious.
What I'm actually doing now, right, is I'm going to get the menu to Café Del Mar, Malta.
It's 4 menus.
Were you there for lunch or for dinner?
Lunch.
Okay. Starters and sharing, bruschetta. Panko crusted mushrooms. Yeah, bit of those, yes, please. Homemade oven-baked focaccia. Calamari fritti. Let's go to meat and poultry, because that's obviously where I automatically click. Sweet and spicy chicken thighs. Crispy pork belly. Grilled Argentine ribeye. Yes, that's a bit of me. Grilled fillet of beef, obviously. Grilled USDA. What's USDA? Grilled USDA
is a type of steak. It's USDA approved. So it's the highest quality steak from the States, basically.
Right. If I'm hanging out my ass the next day, my appetite's gone. I can't eat when I'm really rough. I just got to drink again.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I did. But I can't remember what we did on the Saturday. That was the water aerobics. And then went to that place. Then I ate, yes. There's a place called Exiles out there. If anyone goes to Malta, Exiles on a Thursday night has a little live band. It's right on the, I would say beach, but it's a rock. And it's got a great vibe. All the locals go down there. It's incredible, singing along. And then the food in there, you can get like a truffle burger or something like that. They obviously know what they're doing. And they went Exiles platter. And I thought that would be great for the group. Get a couple of them in. Got them in. Yeah. It was lumps of cheese, breadsticks and stuff like that. And I was smashed. I'm like eating lumps of cheese, breadsticks. Yeah. But I think it'd be much better than that. You think platter, you're thinking, let's go for the old favourites. Calamari, you're by the sea. Do you know what I mean? Chips.
Yeah.
And we also got some like nacho dips that came in. Do you know when you get like a hummus from a kebab shop? It was that sort of container filled with mince, which was a bit weird. Yeah, that's the night I fell asleep. I don't like watching football that isn't Millwall, right? Of all the twos. got no interest in football in general. And watching what was meant to be the greatest game on earth, surrounded by Inter Milan fans and a load of like.
Oh, were you surrounded by Milan fans?
It was very close to Italy. All
Yeah.
Inter Milan. It was just diabolical. So I fell asleep then.
That is when you fell asleep. Yeah, it was that night. Yeah.
While sipping a bottle of white wine, though. Done the bottle of white wine, and I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. All
Like
the way
Thomas
through.
Theory.
Yeah, all the way through to 6 a.m. again.
One particular photo of you where your eyes are facing two completely different ways.
In the words of Judy Murray, my brother sent me a video before the stag from Judy Murray, asking me if I was all right. I was bluttered. Let's just say that. Absolutely bluttered. It is what it is. And then got in, did the same Sunday. So, yeah, I don't think I've eaten much. However,
so do you think you've lost weight? What would
However,
your prediction be?
I got on the scales this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't really been able to piss for 3 days. What has come out, it can only be described as like tea without milk. So the liver problems that I've got have probably been heavily accentuated over the last couple of days.
Tea without milk.
And where I've been dying, I've actually been Bob Cooper ordering in like treats.
Yeah, you know it.
But I haven't actually been able to finish any because I still feel that bad. And I've eaten half a packet of them Viennese biscuits. Shout out Foxes. What an incredible biscuit that is.
The Viennese. Yeah. I know, the little sandwich.
2 slices.
What about the Foxes extremely chocolatey rounds? Got any of them on the go?
I haven't got any of them on the go, but it's too hot for that. Can't have chocolate on the outside when you're in a heat wave because it melts on your fingers. Yeah, I shared a little Milky Way packet with Emma, but I've just felt so bad that.
What have you done in terms of hot food, though? We've got any takeaways since you're back? Surely.
Absolutely, mate. I actually went to Tesco's, felt all right. Went to Tesco's, got myself like healthy. Well, the ingredients for what would be a healthy fajita night. Yeah. And also then a prawn pasta, like to make a prawn pasta, again, healthy. Yeah. Put them in the fridge, but the walk alone up the hill cattled me that bad.
Yeah.
That I then ordered a Wagamummies. Do you know what I ordered? The old favourite. Yeah.
Katsu.
The old katsu curry. The old fans' favourite, Bob.
Yeah, canny good old man.
Was it good? It was delicious.
Of all the chicken katsu curries, I don't think Wagamama's is up to scratch with some of the other leading establishments.
I have no idea how Japanese canteen isn't on every street corner. That's a sensational katsu.
I'm not sure I've had Japanese canteen.
Oh, Bob.
I'm not sure if I've even seen a Japanese canteen.
To be fair, could your palate like keep up with it after your sushi comments?
Yeah. Where is there a Japanese canteen?
There's one by the Gherkin.
Japanese canteen. That'll be on the old Deliveroo next time I'm working in London.
Yeah. It's intense when you go in there. Like you walk in, you order your dinner. You order your katsu.
Wagamummies.
Do not go large in there. Large has got no place. It must be 3,000 calories.
I know when I go large, I used to go large at K10, and you can't work in the afternoon. You can't. It's done. You're right.
Yeah, it's a write-off. Yeah. And then you're also like so thirsty, you have to put a load of fluid in, which makes you doubly full. And then you just sleep in the cosy. It's like, it's just not on. It's not a traditional kind of like takeaway. The system is the same counter as like a woman that just screams orders, and they give you a little number like you'd get if you're getting something out of the hot food counter at Waitrose.
Yeah, I've got, yeah. And
it's like number 22, number 23, and then you'll be number 234, and you're just like, have I been missed? And you start worrying. People are like, oh my God, he got the donburi before the katsu. It was at the wrong order. And the tension's incredible. And if you can get a katsu before someone, like you've ordered it after them, but you get it before them, what a feeling.
Just like, and also they're at the Ruska and they've obviously forgot. They've got my order.
Yeah, absolutely. You're just so happy. You're just like, yes, go on. You're waiting here for another 10 minutes. Then you get that awkward query. He goes, have you done number 34 yet, love? And they're like, get back in the queue. And you're like, come on. Wanker. It's incredible viewing. You are in there for about half an hour, though. It's completely unacceptable. The one at the Gherkin, don't know, I can't comment on the other ones. I'm sure there are very well-oiled machines, but that one definitely ain't. What do I have today? I was in meetings all day today. I did, though, Bob. And on the train, I went to myself, do you know what that day is today? Get yourself, this will make you feel better. You've got to do that presentation later. Go in
I know what you've done.
Coco de Mama, yeah. Get yourself that sausage baguette.
Oh, do you know what?
Wait. I get to the door, and the other part of my head actually won the battle for the first time in my life, and it went, keep marching.
No way.
And I walked past it. That was a little win today. I was buzzing with it. But my head is thinking, what an incredible breakfast order that is. Something like £3. It's like a foot long. Sausage baguette, 3 sausages.
I'm not joking with you. I had a conversation today with Amy and Lisa. Shout out Amy Nolan, Lisa McHugh.
Yeah,
Working in today in the office. Lisa's over from America. And they've had a Coca de Mama for lunch today. They've ordered it in, right? I was invited to, thought I'd go healthy and M&S, didn't anyway. And I was like, have you had the breakfast then? And I tell me about the breakfast. And I was trying to explain how delectable the sausage, and they do actually a sausage and bacon baguette from this gaff. The breakfast of Coca de Mama it's a right treat. It's incredible. So I haven't spoken about it for months. And I've spoken about it literally today, and you've just come in and gone bang on about the sausage baguette. I'm really happy with that. It's got me really excited. But you walked away from it.
No, de mama. Yeah, that's what happened today, Bob. I got on the scales. I was 158, which was, and a little bit extra, 1.8.6. But I know my body, right? I've still got so much in me that isn't processing. Right? I know what's happening. My body's going, what's happened, big fella? And it's just storing shit. I also know I'm one sweat away from probably being about 3 kilograms lighter, because I just feel so like, bleh.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to do anything because I've just been back to back at work. But
might have worked out very well. We did say on the last pod we were going to do the weigh-in today, but I feel like we're probably not in that headspace. And
I think we build it up next week.
Or your body needs to regulate itself, I think.
I also think we need to, like, everyone's asking for weekly weigh-ins. I'll put a poll out on the group, but they're saying we need weekly weigh-ins. And I think we do to keep ourselves in check.
I'm just thinking, I think too practically. I'm thinking, like, logistically, what if you want to do a pod from somewhere where there's not a set scout?
Okay, that brings me on to my next question. Where are you going on holiday, big boy?
I'm going to Cornwall.
Okay.
Go to Cornwall, going to a place called Mousehole. I call it. I think that's a Mousehole.
You know what that is? The home of water aerobics, my man. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Little heat wave for Cornwall, though, Bob. That should be lovely.
It should be a right old treat, yeah. The timing seems to be pretty good, and I could do some time with the fam. It'd be nice. Yeah. 3 couples with kids in tow, with nice weather. Should be a great time. But obviously, it's a red flag, because nice weather, going down to Cornwall with my best pals. There's going to be some nice meals being had, no doubt.
Sushi.
Look, there is a gym within a 7-minute drive where we are. So the lads have teed up. We've said that we're going to do a regular morning workout, and we're going to go to that gym. So hopefully that falls through. And what I'm going to do there is just hope to just work out in the morning, go for some walks, and then earn myself some nice dinner. That's the plan.
Do good before you do bad.
Do good before I do bad. And also, what I'll then do is maybe take my scales with me, unless we get the weigh-in done at the end of this week. If we can get them at the end of this week, then
you're on holiday, right? You've got time for a little pod in there.
So I think what we need to do then is we need to get we need to get a pod in this weekend, which is a weigh-in pod. And then we'll get one in next week, as near as we can to wedding without getting in the way.
What would be interesting, right? Pre-wedding weight, post-wedding weight. See how much I can gain in a weekend.
Yeah.
That'll be the stats that we want. I might lose loads of weight where I'm just like, crying my eyes out for a day.
Yeah. And the stress of it all. Maybe you won't eat because you're stressed.
It's lucky the menu ain't sushi, or else old Finji palate here won't be too happy.
What about my trauma with ordering the meal for your wedding?
Oh, that was
I had about 6 Scottish eggs come in, 2 lots of steak, had it all going on.
I think to explain for the listeners, right, that was a great moment. I didn't know if you were on a wind-up or you had completely head lost and went, I'm never going to lose weight again. But in short, we sent out a link for everyone to do their starter, main course and dessert, right? Bob came back with 4 starters, 2 mains and 2 desserts. And some of them are the same. It was just like he wanted a massive portion. He wasn't even trying the menu. He was just like, get it all on there.
I think I had at least 3 Scotch eggs. And I'm not even gone for that in the end.
Yeah, I think that's wise though. I had it the other night.
I think I've got exactly what we had when we went with Emma.
The chicken's the banger.
Fried chicken, the steak, and then the Snickers ice cream.
Yeah. The chicken's the absolute nuts. The steak's incredible. That Snickers ice cream's the best thing on the planet. There's also a load of wedding cake as well, Bob, and a load of rosé. So, I'm not sure this is going to be a healthy day.
For either of us.
I've got the dog to walk, so at least I'm burning some calories.
All right, so we're going to do the weigh in the next pod.
Weigh in next pod. Let's get a bit of hype on the Insta. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100% weigh in on next pod. We'll decide. We'll have to work out the diaries when that's going to be. But the next pod is the weigh in, 100%. Or a little kickstart back from Ibiza, and then I just haven't done a move. Work's been mad. I had a nice weekend with the family, and I needed to spend time with them, and that was lovely. But exercise.
Yeah, I'm in that same mode of work at the moment. Like, there's no way I should have gone in after that stag.
No,
I am so busy that I had to, and all I'm doing is sitting down, talking to people. So I'm going to try and take some of them meetings out on the road, walk and talk.
Yeah, I joined this company and they have I think I mentioned it before, the gym lunches, 90-minute lunches, and I'm determined. I've moved some things around. I'm rescheduling what's going on, and I'm hoping that means that I've got the volume of meetings is slightly smaller, and it gives me a little bit more flexibility. So I'm going to try and make sure when I'm in London, I can actually have a 90-minute lunch and do the gym lunch. Because at the moment, trying to find even 60 minutes is tough. So I'm hoping I can make that adjustment, which will be a big thing for me. If I can work out every time I'm going to work in London, then everything will get more momentum over in the UK, which should be good.
As soon as that wedding's gone, that's another thing off my plate. And when I've got nothing on my plate, that's when I'm at my most dangerous of weight loss. And this summer, I'm going to attack this weight loss, Bob. I'm coming for you. Yeah. I've had a little week off, maybe couple of weeks off. This hasn't been a very good month because I've been busy. But you wait, right? As soon as my plate's cleared, I'm coming for that weight loss. You better get ready, boy.
I've already got a plan, right? I've spoken to the missus. I've looked at the old diary. Your wedding is my last drink I'm going to go for at least a month and see where I am. But basically, from your wedding onwards, I've got a clear month at least where I'm not even going to booze. So that all I can then do is channel my focus into losing weight. Saturday, what we're going to do, I'm going to get myself out for a little 2-hour walk in the evening. Ooh. Sunday morning's feeling fresh. Get myself out on the golf course. I played golf this weekend, right? How many calories do you reckon I burnt?
15,000 steps, I reckon. I reckon you've done.
You always work in steps. I don't even know where to see steps on here.
Throughout the day and night, your calories should be over 3,000 anyway, burnt.
My total, I guess this is today, is 4,500, which is...
Yeah, it's because you're a buxom boy, aren't you?
Yeah, 16,414 on Sunday.
Is that just the golf bit? Yeah.
And my golf was of active kilocalories, 2,465. 4 hours, 4 minutes and 51 seconds.
How did you play them?
Oh, awful. I shot 101.
Because that's the problem. You're now adding stress. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many calories you lose, your body's storing all them. Yeah. Exactly what Simon said. You're storing all that fat because that game is not for normal human beings. It's for the devil. It doesn't add to any mental health gains. It's there to destroy human beings.
But then you go and par 18, you're like, it's a good game, this, love that.
Yeah, it's not stress relieving, no, is it? That gets you more eager to go and spend a load more money on clubs, and you got to explain it to the missus. Disaster sport, that one.
But yeah, so I need to try and play a bit more golf, and that'd be great. But yeah, I'm going to go no booze after your wedding. I've got 10 more days of boozing. Going to go to Cornwall, enjoy myself. Your wedding's the day after I get back, and then bosh. So I'm ready for it, mate. Big summer coming. All right, what next week? 100%. Next pod we are weighing in.
And just remember, Bob, I'm coming for you after this break. You get yourself ready for that.
Yeah, I am ready for it.
Don't you worry about that. Married life, sexy life. That's what I'm all about.
Lovely. Bring it on. I'll see you in a week.
See you later, Bob.
We've got some diet plans, health scans, sugar bans, fitness fans, PTs, injuries, laying off the Chinese, ball games, gym chains, protein gains and skin tight tops, and we ain't gonna stop until we hit the 50k. Drop, 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 no excess fat, no FAT, no curry bag, no guarantee. Rough or buff, lean on me, we'll end up as fit as a pig.